All right. Well, welcome everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Happy Co Opportunity Zoom. I am so excited to be here tonight with all of you. My name is Lisa Yahn. I'm from Rochester, New York, and I've been with the company since the very beginning back in November of 2017. Real quick, I'm going to give you a little bit about me, and then I'm going to turn it over to a couple of my amazing friends that I've invited on here with us tonight. So I was introduced to the product, like I said, almost 4 years ago. And I was introduced to it by the opportunity. And, yep. Oops, sorry. I thought I muted everybody. Yes, I did. Okay. So I was introduced to the whole opportunity side, and I was all in. I remember sitting at the table at the restaurant talking to someone, and he said, "So what do you think?" And I said, "I'm all in. Like, we could be selling ice cubes and goosebumps." So that could tell you right then that I had no idea that it was coffee. Earlier that year, I had started my weight loss journey. So I'd given up caffeine. I stopped drinking for 30 days. Like, I had dropped probably about 20 pounds, but I was kind of flatlined. And I was looking for something, but I didn't know what it was. I was working out and stuff like that. So when the box showed up to my house 2 weeks after we joined and it was coffee, I didn't know, like, what was I supposed to do? But when in Rome, do what the Romans do. So I started drinking the coffee. And literally, that was like the week of Thanksgiving. And by my birthday, December 27th, I had dropped a whole pant size, and I had to go to the store and buy a size 10, which was super exciting for me because I don't know about you guys, but I was that girl who yo-yo dieted her whole life. And, I would lose 10 pounds, gain 20, I could never keep it off. Well, now here we are almost 4 years later. Not only have I kept the 55 plus pounds off, but I'm in single digit G's, you guys, and I wear a size medium shirt. Never happened. One of my girls that is on here tonight, Alia, we were talking about it the other day. She was like, her daughter is a double, triple, whatever it is, zero. I was like, I don't even know if I was that in the womb. Like, I don't even know if that size ever existed in my house, but I'm so happy with a size 6. So that was me, you guys. And not only did it help me with my weight loss, it helped me with my mood and my energy and my focus. And I struggled with I guess now looking back, I might have said I was a little stressed out. I was a little sad a lot because not only was my birthday 2 days after Christmas, which if anybody has a birthday that close to Christmas, it's kind of stressful. But my dad passed away suddenly on my birthday 8 years ago. And so it made it really hard. When these products came into my life, I was just like so grateful because I realized that I didn't have to feel that way anymore. And I didn't have to have any type of, assistance from a doctor to feel better. And so there's so much more to my story, and I'll share more of my opportunity side of it in a little bit. But you guys, these products are so amazing. They're life-changing. And actually right now I'm sitting here drinking I guess you would call my dessert shake for the night. I am drinking the Happy Shake, and it's literally with just water. And I did put like a smidget of the Zest Plus in there just to give it a little bit more lemon taste, but literally just a little bit. It is so good. And I got this idea from Ricky last night. He shared, like, if you're someone who snacks at nighttime, like, I'm not really a big snacker, but sometimes I feel like I want to, but I just don't. He said, take one of the shakes at night with just the water. And he goes, it'll totally cut your cravings. And so I did last night, and it was amazing. So guess what? This is my nightly treat. And normally it's before 8 o'clock, and I realized it was 7:45 and I hadn't taken it yet. So I figured I wanted to make it. So that's what I'm drinking. So I'm going to turn it over right now to my friend Alia Gage, who's also here in Rochester, New York.
Hello. Hey guys. So my name is Alia, as Lisa just said. I'm from Penfield, New York. I actually am in my birthday year for joining the company. It's 3 years this month, and it was the best decision I ever made. And I didn't even really know the decision that I was making at that time. I joined solely because I stole the coffee can off of my mom's counter and the happy pills. And I was like, I'm going to try this and let you know how it is. It had sat on her counter for about 3 weeks at that point, probably longer than that. And I kept asking her if she tried it yet. And she was like, I will Monday. I will Monday. So I decided I would let her know. And really just at total surprise, I started the product and wanted to lose about 10 pounds. I had had 3 surgeries scheduled, and I just figured if I lost some weight, it would be awesome. So one weekend I lost 7 pounds. Second weekend I lost 10 pounds. This product has done so much for me, way more than weight loss. I have lost a total of 50 pounds on it. And then my story just keeps growing and growing as I go along. So, I actually got so healthy that after being told that I would not be having any children anymore, after my daughter, I actually became pregnant with my son. And so I had the healthiest pregnancy ever. I did not have a very healthy pregnancy with my daughter. I really enjoyed food during this pregnancy, which I did not enjoy with my daughter. I was happy. I was energized. I slept like a rock through the whole pregnancy and had him. He's a healthy baby boy, and he didn't like sleep. So it was a good thing I got all that sleep during my pregnancy, because for his first 5 months, I didn't have a whole lot of that. So again, here we are. The happy products have been such an amazing thing to my life. So all during this, I also joined the business, because when I first started, I had people ask me how I was losing the weight. Why did I look so good? And really quickly, I all of a sudden had enough customers that it covered my product. And then it just kept growing and growing. Didn't even know I was starting a business, didn't even mean to start a business. And it was the best thing that I ever did. The other side of that is I also gained friendships in this business, like people that have been like family to me. I did know Lisa ahead of time, but we definitely have gotten closer. And honestly, she has been such a godsend to me with this little boy. So guys, it's much more than a business. It's much more than weight loss. It's just a whole entire lifestyle of happiness that you never even knew you could have. So if someone's sharing this with you, it's a gift, and they truly do care about you. I like to say that salespeople sell you things that you don't need. People who care share things with you that can be life-changing. So get with whoever has shared with you.
I love that. Thank you so much, Alia. That's so awesome. And her baby is amazing. He's a beast, but he's amazing. I love that little kid. All right, let's take it out to, oh gosh, am I going to get it wrong? Iowa, Mae Davis.
You got it.
All right, there she is. I always, it's Iowa, Idaho. I always get them confused. All right, you guys, this is my amazing friend, Mae Davis. She's from Iowa. I met her, I can't believe it's going to be going on 2 years ago in October at the last convention. And I have just loved her since that day. And she is just killing it this month. So take it away, my friend.
Hello, everybody. So for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Mae Davis, and I am a wife and a boy mom from a super small town in central Iowa. I work full time. My husband's a farmer, so I help with that. And sharing happiness is my absolute go-to of all of the things that I love to do. I've been with the company since January of 2018 when I joined, so just over 3 years ago. And when I joined, I simply was like, a cup of coffee. Okay. Like, I was always that little girl that was like, I'm not going to grow up to drink coffee every day. And here I am drinking coffee every day because I literally cannot go without it. There are days that I think I will try whatever my husband has on the counter and it doesn't work. Like 2 sips in and I'm like, no, sorry. Like, this isn't working for me. And I go back to my happy coffee. So I really just started just because I was like, coffee, I already drink coffee. So why not, So I just replaced one coffee with another, and it's been the most amazing thing ever. And then I started expanding into the other products. for some of you that don't know that are on here, I've been through some very, very dark times in my life. In the span of a year and a half, I lost 2 brothers, one to an illness and one to suicide. And to say I was in a very dark, dark spot, I was in a very dark, dark spot. Then the Max Plus caps came out, you guys, and they have been my godsend. Like, I cannot go a day without them. They have brought me back into the Mae that all of my family and friends know. So like, our products are absolutely amazing. And I've actually, in the last couple of weeks, actually, I've gotten a few of my family members that have been so, no, never, ever, ever am I doing this. They've watched me finally after 3 years, and I've got them to jump on the bandwagon. So I'm getting a few of those naysayers in there from my family, and I absolutely love it. So, I mean, as everything has went on, you know, my business has grown. This is the first business that I've done that I've been profitable. I've tried network marketing before. I have put myself in severe debt. Like, I didn't know how I was going to pay my credit cards, and I didn't know how I was going to tell my husband that I had so much credit card debt because we have 2 separate cards for some orderings, and I didn't know how I was going to tell him that, hey, I owe this amount of money on this card. Can you help me out? That's the last thing I ever wanted to do. This company has been the complete opposite. I am actually profitable for the very first time in me doing network marketing in like 8 or 9 years. I think it's been since I started dabbling. And my husband is very frugal with money. And so I was able to prove to him how much I could bring in and purchase a new vehicle without having to touch our finances that come from our regular jobs. So it was a plus for me. You know, I get all the happy products, and mommy got herself a new vehicle, and I don't have to worry about how my payments are going to be made every month. So that's a little bit about, you know, what I do and why I love this company so much, you guys. And like Alia said, whoever invited you on this tonight, you guys, there is a reason. We are more than friends here. We're more than just a company. We are a family. Like, I never would have met Lisa before, ever. And, you know, we were in convention in October of 2018, and it was the best time. And I cannot wait until there's the day that I can get back to one and see everybody again. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, you're amazing.
Thank you.
All right, now we're going to take it just across the river that way to, just past Niagara Falls, but just over the Niagara River, almost to Toronto, about an hour and a half from me, to Miss Cassandra Nagel up in Ontario, Canada.
Hey, Lisa, thanks so much. The stories are so touching, and it's amazing to hear when you start hearing stories, because I originally at first was very skeptical. So one of my very good friends actually came and introduced me to this business. I had a background in network marketing, and I was like, I don't drink coffee. And so my history with coffee was that actually my doctors told me, if you continue to drink coffee, you're going to die, because it actually created a neurological response in my brain that creates stroke-like symptoms. And so I ended up in the hospital almost dead, probably about 8 years ago because of it. And it was one of those things that when he introduced it to me, I was like, no go, not even interested, don't care. I'm done with network marketing. I'm out. And he was like, come on, come on, come on. And he persisted. And by the 4th time that he asked, I said, okay, show me the ingredients. And because I knew with a background that I have in some nutrition, I knew I could talk myself out of it. And so I looked at the ingredient package and I saw something called L-theanine, and I don't go into ingredients very often. But that one there was an ingredient that my naturopathic doctor had used to get me off anxiety, depression medication from almost passing away. And so when I saw that ingredient, I knew it was pivotal and it had changed my life. And I didn't even look at the rest of the list. And I called him up and I said, I'm all in. This is something that I'm all in with. And he's like, you don't want to try it first? And I was like, no, I know this is going to change people's lives. And that was just a little over 3 years ago. I haven't stopped or looked back, you know. Excuse me, it was a brand new company back then, and we had our trials and errors, but, you know, sticking through and coming through, this business has done more for me than anything ever has in my life. Much like Mae, I had credit cards that my husband didn't know about, and I had 5 creditors calling me because of them. And I thought, what am I going to do? And I had explained to my friend, you know, I don't know how I'm going to make it through leaving the company that I'm at, going to the next one. But I thought I was done with network marketing. So this is my very last shot. And I brought my paycheck to my husband about 6 months in, and he was very against network marketing to begin with, because I too had lost a lot of money. And so he had made quite a bit of money himself. And so he said, until you can like show me that you can make like 5 figures a month or whatever, don't bother talking to me about it. And so I brought him my paycheck when I tripled his income. And it was a very jaw-dropping moment for him, and very jaw-dropping for me as well. And something that changed my life. I went from growing up in a very low income household. We had food on the table, but if I needed clothes for school or books for school, my dad had to work extra hours, to the point that we never really saw him growing up because of that, because he did everything he could so that we didn't stand out in school, so that we could get some things like other people had. And so it's just really been very eye-opening in regards to what the product does. It's unbelievable. And we keep bringing new state-of-the-art products to the line all the time, which is unbelievable. And it's literally helped me through some of the toughest times of my life. About 4 months into the business, my mom ended up getting very ill and passing away 6 weeks later. And then last year, my brother-in-law passed away. And then just a month and a half ago, my uncle passed away. And these products have really helped support my mental, emotional health coming through this. I have some weight loss with it as well. It's been really great for that. Not a huge part of my story, because the mental health aspect is so huge, but between that and the business and making the friendships, I mean, Lisa and I, we just started chatting not that long ago, and the connections that you can make through this business are unbelievable. It's just something that's really a gift that we have here that I've personally never seen in any other company, and just so grateful for all of it. You know, even the kids, seeing that you don't have to work that standard 9-to-5 job, and that mom and dad can be around more often and be there for their sports. We run a very busy household. And so this has given us the opportunity to bring everything together and give us the lives of our dreams that we've always envisioned.
That's so awesome, Cassandra. Thank you so much for sharing. And she's right, you guys. It was funny because you know how Facebook has the algorithm, it throws people in your Facebook who you might know. And she kept coming across, but she didn't friend me and I didn't friend her. And then one day I just took the leap and I friended her, and she was like, oh my gosh, I was gonna friend you. And like, we just totally hit it off for like and we've been like chatty Cathy's for like the last 2 weeks. So I'm just so grateful that we're here now and we're friends, and it's just, I can't wait to meet her in person. So you guys, what everybody said on here is right. And, you know, for me, I'm a stylist of 25 years. And I was that girl that wanted to retire by the time I was 45, because I saw what everybody else was going through that was older. The salons that I worked with, many of them had multiple carpal tunnel surgeries, shoulder issues, back issues, just all the things. And I was just like, my body was aching just looking at them. And I was just like, I didn't want to be that. And I was already starting with shoulder issues, and I had like plantar fasciitis and some other things going on. And so I kept telling myself, I'm going to retire by the time I'm 45. I don't know how I'm going to do it. And like, I had been in and out of network marketing companies, but nothing to where I could, you know, at that moment retire from doing hair, or let alone even just like step away, or, you know, go to 2 days a week or whatever. And so when this fell into my lap, we started in November. By June, I was not only able, actually it was the end of May, not only was I able to travel the whole first part of 2018, but I was able to walk away completely from doing hair. Not only did I replace that income, but I doubled that income, and not once, but then twice. A year later, I told Judy, I know I'm on here as Mark and Judy, but I called Judy and I said, listen, I need to triple my income in the next 6 months. And she said, let's go to work. And you guys, I did it again. I literally tripled my income in 3 months, actually, and tripled it again in another 3 months. So it's like, whatever it is that your goal is, you know, you can do it here. And you have so many people that are here to back you. And not only did I make my dream come true, you guys, I did it 3 years early. I did it at 43, 2 years early, because I did it at 43, not 45. So it's so awesome. And I just absolutely love everybody that I get to meet and work with and get to see. You know, and we have something for everybody. You know, maybe you're someone who wants to go slow and you're like, okay, well, what am I really on here for? You guys, it's coffee. It's that simple. We have a coffee product and we have supplements. And if you're not a coffee drinker, we have other products, other functional beverages that you can drink. We have tea, lemonades, we have chai tea, we have hot chocolate. And if you don't like that, guess what? We even have happy caps. This is the old packaging, but we still have the happy caps. And these are what Mae was talking about. And I love these too, because I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't the coffee drinker either. So, you know, and now we have the happy shake, like literally we have everything. So, you know, get back to the person who invited you on tonight and let them know, A, you're all in, you want to join this happy train and you want to be a part of the mission that we're on of sharing happiness around the world, or B, you just want to buy the product, or C, maybe you just need a little bit more information and see where things go. And we totally understand, and we're here to help you wherever you're at. And we just want to say thank you again for tuning in with us tonight, watching. And I want to say again, thank you to Alia, to Mae, Cassandra, for taking the time out of your busy schedules tonight and joining me. And I hope everyone has an amazing Wednesday, and we'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank
you. Awesome. Great job, everybody. Great stories.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.